Hi everybody, I'm Sips. Welcome to part 5 of my Atom Zombie Smasher playthrough. Um, we've now got the catbird cannon, the elephant bird cannon, llama bombs. We got everything. We got all the shit that we need to take back this world from the scourge of shambling, horrific, unfashionable Zed. They've got tons of holes in their pants and their shirts, and they just look awful. And their shoes are all shitty, and they smell. They can't walk properly, and we need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of them as soon as we can. So yeah, let's try to focus on getting some territories, and we'll start taking over some of these level 1 territories because they're really easy. And once we run out of those, we'll start tackling the big ones. Too scared to do this one right now. I'm not going to do it. I just refuse to do it. So let's take this one, and we'll add to this little sort of area of captured territories that we've already built up. So off we go. Pleasant Pheasant has arrived. We got barricades, we got moon prunes, and we've got deep lightnings. And it's raining, so these bastards are going to walk a lot slower, shamble a lot slower than they normally do. And there's only one flock of birds, seagulls. They just want to see what's going on, but they're migrating because the season's about to change. So whatever. Let's get the pleasant pheasant on the scene here, and we'll get it over here just in case we rupture these gas lines and this whole block ends up blowing up. It's quite possible that that happens. So we want to make sure that the evac zone is far away from there. We'll try to get this scientist rescued, but we should have a problem taking this map. To be perfectly honest, we'll get them funneling through here, through the middle here, and we'll get our barricades set up, and this should work out really well. We got 4 barricades now because we're so upgraded. We'll get some moon prunes here, and we'll get some moon prunes here, and just in case, we'll also get some moon prunes here, and that'll trigger the gas line to go to. And we've got 2 shots with our deep lightnings. So it shouldn't be a problem. And oh, I didn't put the deep lightnings down. I was getting too carried away there. Let's put it in the corner here, and we're ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll. Here we go. And oops, I've accidentally scrolled down. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. I'm back. God, the scrolling is so sensitive. And oh, we got one of these big whoppers here, and I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm gonna have to lay down the artillery quickly. And these big guys are really hard to kill, actually. They can take a bit of a beating, so we wanna try to land this artillery right onto them if we can. And look, they're stomping around and knocking down buildings. Where are these artillery shells? Please. Oh, there's one. There's the other. Didn't quite kill them. But the mines might toast them off, hopefully. We got 10 seconds to go before nighttime, and hopefully that is enough to kill this guy at least. Oh yeah. That mine just toasted that city block, unfortunately. This last artillery shell could do it, hopefully, and we'll take the territory. I totally forgot about these big guys. How the hell did that happen? I wish they were more accurate. Oh god, that was a really nice shot. And we took the territory. Thankfully, that big bastard just blew up into a cloud of green shit, and the territory is ours. We got a silver medal, and geez, that was a bit touch and go. I lost complete control of my mouse, and I scrolled directly out of the window, causing the screen to scroll down, and got a bit scared. I thought maybe I'd screw that up, but it worked out okay in the end. Captured the territory. More points for us. And look at our sort of influence of beige is getting greater, and we're increasing our lead. Although the Zed do get a lot of points still. I mean, there's still 346 point gap, but they've got a presence here. We got to be careful. We can't get complacent. So shorter daytime now. It's March 1962, and we got a huge outbreak here, nestled right between our beautiful beige territories, and we got another level 4 outbreak over here. But that doesn't matter. We're gonna work our way to it because we're gonna take for all these crappy little ones, and get more points for ourselves, and that'll be good. We've only got 2 science points because on these level 1 areas that are really easy to take over, there's only 1 scientist. So we'll start getting more once we start evacuating some of the bigger areas. And wow, it's Army of Winstons back in action. Haven't seen these guys for a long time. We got some moon prunes too, so let's get those set up straight away. I think what we'll do is we'll get the army of Winstons in here, and we shouldn't have a problem taking out these 2 columns. And then what we'll do is we'll get some mines here, and hopefully most of this column will be out by then. They'll trigger this gas explosion and hopefully toast the rest of the column off. And in case there's any stragglers, we'll get another set of moon prunes there. Um, we'll get our artillery set up way at the back here, and like I said, we'll get our our army of Winston set up here. Start taking this column out, and then work their way up to this column, which should be toasted off slightly because we got some moon prunes down, and we'll just get our evac set up there. I want to try to get the scientists at the very least, but we shouldn't have a problem taking over this territory. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Let's try to get the catbird this time as well. I really just want to yell and shoot the catbird because that's fun. Yelling is fun, and so is the catbird cannon. Lots and lots of fun. And there's a bit of a delay on the mines, which worked to our advantage. We took this building down, so we can actually move the Winstons in, and try to get rid of this other column. So come on, let's go. We'll stop so that they can get all the guns out and start shooting like maniacs. And there we go, shooting a lot, missing a little bit. And oh god, these Winstons aren't doing as good a job as I thought. And I should probably get some artillery down too. Before I forget, move the Winstons back. Obviously not into the artillery zone because that would be stupid and terrible. We don't want to kill the army of Winstons. They're like our best units, right? Okay, so the mines hit. Try to get these guys. Oops! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was a total misfire, friendly fire. Poor army of Winstons taken out in one go, and what should have been actually very easy has become very difficult because it's now nighttime, and we haven't even rescued everybody that we need to. Although we should get a full load here, no problem. They should load faster, and oh, for God's sakes, this has just been a disaster. At least we got the scientist. We're only going to neutralize this territory at best, and hopefully we get the catbird. No, we're not even going to get the catbird armed. And this hasn't gone very well at all. We could really do with this guy actually moving to the helicopter, but he doesn't seem to want to for some reason. And here we go, we've got catbird now. Oh my goodness. This has just been a bit of a disaster. I don't know what the Pleasant Pheasant's doing. It's going so slow. And hopefully with the catbird we can keep them away from the LZ, but I don't even know if there's any point. Because these guys didn't even seem interested in getting the helicopter. Maybe they're like conspirators. They're like Zed sympathizers. And you know what? This is terrible. These guys better get in. This is going to be very close, because look we don't have our Winstons. And these Zed are closing in, and we need 2 people to neutralize the territory. Oh, fine. Oh, thank God we saved those 3. That was really close. A little bit too close. We can't screw up like that. I say we. I'm saying we. Situation is still pristine, but we dropped the ball big time there, and actually it was me. But there we go. We've got an upgrade for the moon prunes, so we can plant 4 now, and God, it just shows the misfire with the artillery can be quite devastating, and it only took 1 shot to wipe out that whole army of Winstons. Didn't take the territory, embarrassingly, but we neutralized it, so it's okay. And maybe instead of focusing on these level 1 rated territories, we should start trying to get some of these big kahunas. And we got a new comic called No. Let's see what it's all about. So this guy is saying goodbye to his grandparents for the last time. Grandma hugs him tightly. Grandpa doesn't recognize him. A familiar story. If you have grandparents, you probably know what that's all about. Grandfathers are always just crazy for some reason, but there you go. 3 research points, which we can do nothing with, and lots of big outbreaks now. And this one probably the one to worry about because it's adjacent to so many already taken territories. So let's get in there. Let's do it. We'll get the catbird, and God, we might lose it, but we gotta try. We got some gas lines to work with, and we don't even have the evac helicopter because these territories that are captured by the Zed, there's nobody left alive in them. All we can do is funnel them around and kill as many as we can, and if we can kill them all, we'll take the territory, and if we can't, they keep the territory. So it's quite tricky. I mean, we don't really have much to work with here. We've got barricades, we've got moon prunes, and we've got farts. So this is going to be a friggin' disaster, to say the least. But we can actually get some of these gas lines to explode, which should do something for us at the very least. And let's get that one too. And then let's get this one. We'll take out as many of these guys as we can anyway. And let's also get some barricades set up so that we can keep these guys up here, I suppose. And if we get the catbird, that'll work out okay. Hopefully. It might not. It very well might not, but there we go. Let's just get one here. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just gonna close my eyes and let this happen. No, I'm not. I'm just joking. So here we go. Here come the big bastards, and what we're trying to do here is kill as many of these guys as we can, so that we can get the catbird going. And oh wow, check out that gas line explosion! Basically cleared the map there. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to kill nearly as many Zed. And what we should have done probably, although it's a bit unavoidable because these guys were coming up here no matter what. All we have left is farts. Don't ask me what the hell we're going to do with these farts. I suppose we'll just put them down, and for the next 40 seconds or so, we can just watch the Zed run to the canister and deeply inhale the farts. They love the smell of farts for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it just reminds them about how bad they look, and to complement those bad looks, they want some bad smells too. And although you never know, it could be a canister full of ladies' farts, in which case obviously they'll smell like perfume, some fine French perfumes, because ladies don't have stinky farts for whatever reason. It's just the way that it works out. So not much for me to do here except for watch this big bastard stomping around, knocking over buildings, and all the other little Zeds sort of wondering where the hell the rest of the city went because I blew up so many gas lines. And I might get another chance to use my fart canister before it becomes nighttime, but probably not. And yeah, this has just been a bit of a disaster. I did not have the right mercenaries for this, and I don't even know what's going to happen after. Maybe I'll just lose the game by default for making such a poor decision. Maybe the game will just realize that like I'm not very good and just kick me out. It'll delete my save game, and then I'll have to restart the playthrough. I hope that doesn't happen. But here we go. Let's get another fart canister down and give these guys a good time. And there it is. It's down, and here they're all running to it. They just want to have a sniff. Before they carry on with their day-to-day business of shambling around on the streets, looking pretty dumb, smelling bad, looking bad, and looking for people to eat. There's no people here though. I can't see a single person, and we're 1 second away from it being nighttime, and hopefully, oh, is right. Zed prevails. You need to destroy all Zed before nightfall. I can either click here to try again, or I can just concede. And honestly, I don't want to try that again. I just do not have the tools to finish the job, so I'm going to concede. And the music's very sad, and that didn't go very well at all. We only got points up to our Zeppelin upgrade, so our Zeppelin can now carry an additional mercenary unit into missions, which is very good. It means that when we do some of these level 4 things, oh god, look, they're actually ahead now. That was a really monumental screw up by me. But, you know, we can get it back. We can get it back. As Raphael said about his size in Ninja Turtles to Splinter, he can get it back. Maybe he can get it back. I don't know if I can get it back. That was just too much of a screw up. So, I think what we'll try to do then is we'll take over another level 1 territory. Zed might snowball actually and take this, and that would be very bad. But let's try to take this little territory down here. Hopefully we get something half decent, and we did actually. We got some. We got our army of Steves. We got some dynamite. We've got some moon prunes, and we got some artillery. So this shouldn't be a problem. And if I screw this up, you're welcome to send me as much hate mail as you like, because quite frankly, I deserve it at that point. Here we go. Let's get the artillery placed over, well, not there actually, just in case that goes off. We don't want it to destroy our artillery. And we'll get our Steves in a similar position back here. We'll get them to watch this side here for now. And then we'll get artillery down on these two sides. And also, we got some dynamite too, which is very good. So anyone that we miss from the mines, we'll get with the dynamite, and we'll get them here too. And of course, the pleasant pheasant, land it here so we can get that researcher straight away, and that should be good. We should be able to take this and hopefully recover a little bit from that past failure, which is bad. And oh yeah, I forgot about these big guys. God damn it, I always forget about the big guys. I should have placed more dynamite and stuff back there, although there's no way of telling where they're going to come from. They're just such sneaky bastards, even though they're very big. They are very sneaky bastards. So I think now's a good time to actually detonate the dynamite. Well, the big guy's there, and we blew his ass right up, so that's good. And we're gonna rain some more artillery down here, and Steve's merrily sniping away. We'll reposition him that he can snipe these guys now. And look at how long the daytime is. Holy Christ, we're gonna have tons of time to finish this. It'll be great. So hopefully they start shooting soon, and they've started shooting. Here comes the artillery. One more shot, one more Zed in the middle there. Reposition, and hopefully get these guys, and we should be golden. I don't even think they infected anyone this time. I can trigger those mines, because they're too sneaky. Shoot him, and then we'll just reposition very slightly to get this last Zed. Plenty of time, and this territory is ours. Hooray! That was great. 121 people rescued. We got a gold medal. No upgrades, but that was fine. That was really good. Oh, so we're ahead by 52 points. Soon to not be, because I don't control as many territories as the Zed do, and they've got all these extra little ones too. So there we go. A couple of points for us, and a couple of points for the Zed. I say a couple, that's a shitload of points, and I think we're trailing by even more now. Yeah, we're trailing by 286 points now, which isn't the best, but that's the way the game goes, and it's not all lost. It's not impossible to make a comeback now. We're due a round of elephant bird soon, and we're also due a round of llama bombs soon, which should change the tide for us. But that'll be for the next episode. For now, this was episode 5. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, as always. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And yeah, I'll catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching.